future WWE Hall of Famer Logan Paul suffered a major knee injury in his main event bout with Roman Reigns yesterday at Crown Jewel for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. Now, Logan Paul said on social media following the match that he, quote, tore his meniscus, his MCL, and potentially his ACL about halfway through his main event match with Roman Reigns. And look, by all accounts, I say all accounts because I did not, in fact, watch the match, and I likely will not watch Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns for at least some time because I don't condone those Saudi propaganda shows. However, according to everyone, and even including people I respect very highly, Logan Paul did great. And for those people who might be surprised at him doing great, I mean, all you really had to do was go watch what he did at SummerSlam, go watch what he did at Mania. Logan Paul can wrestle. The question has never been about whether or not Logan Paul can work. But the level of acumen, apparently, and the level of ability that he showed at Crown Jewel seems to put him in a different category when it comes to rookie wrestlers. And remember, Logan Paul did sign a deal with WWE. This wasn't like a thing where, he's coming in to do one match, two matches. No, he's wrestled 3 matches in his time in WWE. He's been, like, if we're talking about how prevalent he's been just as prevalent as someone like Brock Lesnar, and we consider him signed to WWE, don't we? So there you go. He signed to WWE. That doesn't mean that Logan Paul doesn't do outside things. He also just happens to fight Floyd Money Mayweather in his free time. So there you go. Although it does not look like he's going to be doing any fighting anytime soon. A torn ACL or a torn meniscus, MCL, and ACL means he basically just destroyed his knee in that match. And look, if we're talking about, like, was it worth it? Or, he's got all these outside things. Apparently, Logan Paul, it seems to have been worth it. Because this is not something like, again, you can hate on Logan Paul for various different reasons, and you will be justified, likely. But if we're talking about just, does Logan Paul respect wrestling? He obviously does. Does Logan Paul understand wrestling? He obviously does. Is Logan Paul good at wrestling? He obviously is. And I think it's like, I know we say, you got to give him his flowers. I mean, yeah, sure, give Logan Paul his flowers. The dude went out there in a main event match where the entire, like, you had the spectacle of all spectacles, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns in a WWE ring in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Like, that's pure spectacle if I've ever seen it. And not only did the match live up to the hype, but apparently it exceeded all expectations, which if we're talking about, just these spot, like, or these one spot wall, like, one-off type of appearances, you don't really see that much outside of, like, maybe Bad Bunny, who, again, people have told me that this was better than the Bad Bunny match that Bad Bunny had at Mania 37. So, I mean, look, it could like, he's not going to be wrestling for a while, at least. Could be a very long time before we see him back, but he can say that he got his lucky punch in. He can say that he went toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns and had one of, if not Roman Reigns' best match of his entire run as WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion. That is an accomplishment in wrestling. Logan Paul has left his mark. And look, we're talking about, I mentioned early on, he's a future WWE Hall of Famer. They let anyone into the Hall of Fame at this point if you're a celebrity. Like, Drew Carey was on TV for all of, like, 4 minutes in WWE, and he ended up in the Hall of Fame. So it's not a high bar, but Logan Paul, I would say, is like talking about the celebrity wing. He might not be in a celebrity wing, man. This man, like, people gonna get mad. Don't be surprised if Logan Paul wins a title in WWE. I'm not saying world title, but don't be surprised if Logan Paul wins a title in WWE, like, at some point. If he does want to continue doing this, again, the injury could make him rethink it, but he seems to be in good spirits. Anyway, guys, what did you guys think about Logan Paul's match with Roman Reigns at WWE Saudi Mania 84? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released.